Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 7 of Raven of the Inner Palace. So I do apologize for the delays. It wasn't my intention to fall behind as I have. I did want to get this out in a timely manner after all, but unfortunately the entire household caught something. It spread amongst all of us, put us out of commission for about a week, and only recently do we feel healthy enough to return to jobs, daily life activities, and for me personally, to start making content once again. So what better way to celebrate the recovery and the return than to continue the hype train? Straight off last week, straight off last time, it was the best episode yet. The tale of the Summer and Winter Kings, the origins of the Raven Consort, the dynasties that have risen and fallen since, the punishment from the goddess, and the punishment that is bestowed upon the Raven Consort so they can't leave the grounds of the palace. The Emperor cannot exist without the Raven Consort. It was an incredible episode, and it left off on one hell of a cliffhanger. Bingyue, or Yu, as I like to call him, because unfortunately, Chinese pronunciations are definitely not my expertise. So I try not to fuck him up, but I also just like to adopt certain nicknames for him. But either way, he's returned. It was only a matter of time. We know he's up to causing mischief. His blood's calling out because he's a fellow survivor of the previous dynasty. And with the dynamic but changing between the Emperor and the Raven Consort, him feeling pity, trying to help her out of her isolation, and revealing why she can't, why she's forbidden from gaining stuff she can't abandon, comrades, bonds, the pain that it brings, and how truly terrifying it was for a young girl to be targeted by the goddess, this human-faced bird, on a whim, and how it changed her life, and how she cannot leave this grounds, how she's forever bound here. I do wonder if that'll be addressed, if that'll be changed, if there might be a way to break the curse, to remove the fangs, the talons of the goddess from within her so she can live a more normal life. Because, as I believe it's the synopsis states, the meeting between this emperor and this Raven Consort is something that will change history. It's almost as if a taboo. So it's definitely going to make waves. But with the cliffhanger and the return of Yu, I wonder what'll happen next. He's possessed Jiu-Jiu. It's his usual cup of tea. But what's his end game? He wants to get the Raven Consort to do a request for him. So will she barter that request for the life of Jiu-Jiu? What will he do next? Will he seek revenge against the Emperor? It was also interesting enough getting the tale of the Willow Princess, pretty much. The princess that took her own life beneath the willow tree, and how it kind of tied in to you and the dynasty as a whole. I do wonder what'll happen next, but before we hop into the episode, make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. $5 a month, you get access to my entire reaction backlog, full audio, full footage, opening and endings included, no echoes, no mutings. I'm at 6 patrons trying to hit 10 by the end of the year. It's a small but difficult task nonetheless. And while you're down there, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into it. I've been itching to watch this straight up. It was last time was simply incredible. The beautiful storytelling, the designs, everything was on point, and it caught me so off guard. It makes the slow burn so worth it. Yep. It was only a matter of time before he showed back up. Yep. And plus, we still haven't dealt with the insomnia, the hauntings of the Emperor. So, does that play into this, or is that a separate plot line still? And we haven't even addressed the map that made her lose her... It made it seem like she got dizzy from it. How does it relate to the goddess, to the history of this world? Because it is used in the poems and a lot of beginnings before the opening song. So we still have some other threads we need to address. But fortunately, we still got 6 episodes after this, I believe. Not the revival. What? Oh. The Raven Consort's lost it. Do not anger, Jiu-Jitsu. What the hell? I need a moment. Sorry, guys, but so she just forced Bingyue out of Jiu-Jiu. Completely lost all composure. Did not take no for an answer. This is the true strength of the Raven consort. I can see why. One of the first ones to return after the 1,000 years, after the punishment, was able to help create the dynasties. If this is the level of power she has, holy shit. For the usually composed slash almost self-deprecating, modest Raven consort Jiu-Jitsu, or Jusetsu, forgive me for mispronouncing, to lose her composure like that and display this kind of power, I still wonder if there's any consequences for using it, any drawbacks, any limitations, and so on, but damn, that was animated fantastically. Do not fuck with her. Oh. I mean, she told you to get away. Do not fuck with her. Who is the person that you wants to help, though? Is it the Willow Princess? Putting the fear of God of him in him. Holy shit. Absolutely fucking wild. The hype train has yet to cease, especially after last episode, but that gave me chills. Straight up just about to force him to paradise. Bet it feels interesting to have the prince be, or the current emperor be the voice of reason. And we're back. Damn. Do not fuck with Jiu-Jitsu. It was important to calm her down, though. So it is her. Intermarriage. So that makes sense. And it's why no one knew if she actually had a betrothed or not, and why she remained unmarried for so long. The way it all ties in together is so good. And the comb, so that's why it was so important to her. The way they're looting and everything. It's disgusting. You witnessed her ghost. So will it come down to finding the comb to give her peace? I feel bad for him, actually. Sure, he had to pull some heinous shit, such as possession and threatening, but it was all for something he couldn't back down on, to help her get peace, to help her pass on, to help the person he truly cared about in the world. Even if he was a ghost and had to pull these shits, as long as she ended up passing on and could find peace, nothing else mattered to him. So I can understand that. Damn, this show just hits heavy. I like how they do almost a slight echo effect as well to indicate that he is a ghost, a spirit. That explains those actions. So this would be the best chance. I mean, that's fair. I like how she went from emotional to soft-spoken. So that's what it symbolized. Okay. Is it buried in the ground? Is it where she kept it so no one could loot it and take it? Was she waiting for someone to find it? So it's either in the tree or in the ground. Exactly. So the river, maybe? Okay. And it's there. Protected by time. Protected by the willow tree that meant so much to her. Aww. It's actually really sweet. But it meant so much to her. Even if it was a simple comb. Because it symbolized your engagement, your bond. And the light returns to her eyes. Damn it! I wasn't planning on getting emotional, but here we are. And she can hear his voice. Oh, the music's swelling too. And her returning to her regular appearance. Jesus. Straight for the feels. I was not expecting it to turn out this way after that cliffhanger, but... I love her hair accessories. Damn. That was another beautiful sequence. Fuck. Aw, the little blush too. She truly cares about her and it's adorable. Also, let me know how my audio is. I did mess with the mic gain after all. The fucking chicken. Watchman of the goddess. Straight up just threatening him. It truly is a divine beast. Where's she going? Is she going to the storehouse? Or to the Emperor? Solve the haunting? Is this actually from the goddess herself, maybe? What the hell? No fucks given. It is the Empress Dowager. It was the curse. Or at the very least, that spirit looked like it. They were protecting you. Holy shit. Yeah. Even in death, they still care about you. This was their way of protecting you from the Empress Dowager. Exactly. Holy shit. Scent of a beast. Exactly. So I was right. Because those in power do not give up power easily, even in their final moments. No way in hell she would have taken this lying down. She would have used everything at her disposal in the end to get revenge, to seek vengeance upon him, whether even if it came after her death. I love it. I love it so much. Gaojun. So that's his full name, his real name, or name without honorifics. But the fact that they return to normal and they're not the bloodied corpse, is it seriously gonna make me tear up twice in the same fucking episode? Sure, she may be angry and she may have her issues with you, but you have helped her out. You've you've taken away some of the isolation. It could be considered repayment, it could be considered kindness, but at the very least, there was no way she was going to let you suffer alone. Exactly. Aww. No standing on formality. No positions. It was just a simple means of gratitude and expression. Doubt I'll listen to that request, though. Aww. So by the end of it, we may have her be able to free roam, escape the grasp of the goddess. It makes sense that he'd be near. But so are you. An adorable one at that, too. What's the announcement? What's he gonna do? Yep, the Flower Princess. Got a lot what you could protect. I wonder if she might come back as a ghost, but I bet the goddess eats their souls or something, or helps them pass on. Oh, that's adorable. Does she have slight feelings for him? Is it time to wear those hairpins? Aw, the embarrassment. Aw, it's adorable. That pout too. It really does. Oh? What revisions are we making? But I do appreciate that she's been able to gorge and enjoy the finer foods in life right now. I mean, that's fair. I love it. I love this. Ame. I'm guessing that's like younger sister, older sister. Not sure about that myself. Any clarification will be... So it is, okay. Straight up bringing back probably clothes and food. But you didn't hate it. I mean, she couldn't postpone the tea after all. So what revisions did he make? The embarrassment's kawaii. It's such a flex opening the doors like that. That's sweet. Exactly. It makes sense to revise that law. And if there are other survivors, this might help them, but this is such a sweet gesture. Another oath. Yep. The one in episode 1. So long as you do not kill him. Okay. I love it. The show of respect. The Emperor is bowing or kneeling, the ultimate sign of respect. Damn. It's just fantastic. Aww. We do know you're good at carving. Her first request of him in a proper manner. This is sweet. So good. I love their dynamic. Oh? Oh! I was not expecting that. Oh. It's so good. The music accompanying this too. So she gained another thing she can't abandon, another friend, another relationship. This palace truly does get more and more lively as it goes on. It's a good change of pace. We got an after credits scene, that's rare. Oh. So Master Fang's still alive. So that was an interesting development. All right. How does this compare to the previous episode, which was the best of the series? It was a splendid follow up, no doubt about it. The payoff, the twists, the emotions. I can't complain. Nothing about this episode deserves any form of criticism, in my personal opinion. I was not expecting this mini arc to go this route. The fact that I was able to call some of it too. The Empress Dowager's curse, for instance, was fantastic. I got that gut feeling and it came true. And the revelation that the ghosts weren't haunting him, but protecting him from the curse. That was straight up beautiful. And the emotions behind it. The slow burn of the series has turned out really well. It's made me invested in the characters, the world, even if I can't pronounce a lot of stuff correctly or I don't know a lot of the terminology myself. Definitely such a unique series. And then, even before we talk about the beginning of the episode, how it ended with the oath, the second promise of treating her with respect as the Winter King and not the Raven Consort, and then the third oath to become friends. Another thing she can't abandon, and the further progression of her relationship with the Flower Princess, treating each other like sisters. The isolation continues to be swept away, coming to terms with these feelings about how the Emperor makes her feel as well, how it makes her unsettled, how she can't relax. It's just written so well, and I like the characters. It feels like a natural progression of things. I wonder what we'll get with Master Fang and that disciple he's taken, that apprentice, and will it be a revenge plot? What will go on with that? What'll happen with more of the relationship between the Emperor and the Raven Consort? The palace is definitely a lot more lively than it used to be for her, and it's a welcome change of pace. The fact that the chicken, which we knew was kind of a divine beast or a magical beast or whatever, it was important based on how she was talking and how it selects the Raven Consorts, but it's actually the watchman of the goddess. It reports to the goddess. That's incredible. Another twist I wasn't expecting. So I wonder if it will rat on her or if it'll hide from the threat of being roasted. And finally, well, Where do I even begin about that beginning part? It gave me chills. It made me emotional. Watching Jiu-Jitsu lose her shit, lose composure, force you out of Juju, hair flying everywhere, magic supernatural abilities in full display. It was terrifying. It was fantastic. An unexpected twist. But you do not fuck with the people she cares about. The people, the bonds that are now the bonds she shouldn't have attained, but now she can't abandon. That's how important they are. It was such an impactful moment. And then the payoff of finding out the person, the request was to find a person and help said person. It turns out it was Princess Mingzhu. The way it all ties together is simply beautiful. The emotions it made me feel, the swelling of the music, it was all on point. I need to rewatch that because, fuck, I can understand you and his point of view and his actions and how it just correlated to the comb as I was thinking it was. This series is something else, straight up. It's beautiful. It deserves all rights to be considered a banger for Saturday, much less the fall alone. It's so good. So glad I started it. Now, I do wonder if we'll ever figure out what the map is on what's the relation and why it made her so dizzy. Is it maybe a possible key in removing the talons of the goddess from the Raven consort to live a regular life again? But only time will tell. Either way, let me know your guys' thoughts on this episode. It was simply incredible for me. It was a perfect follow-up to the phenomenal episode that was episode 6. And we still have, what, 6 episodes left? So, very excited to see what we get from here. More than likely, we might go back to episodic before we get another multi-episode overarching plot. While you're down there leaving your comments, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kids, and my Patreon. Support me on all those platforms. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for your patience. Peace out.